Addison Freeman, a junior. Number 15. Number 20, Abigail Hutchins, a senior. Rhea Booton, a junior, and Harley Sprague, a senior for the Schenk Lady Wolverines. On the other side for Coach Mark Hornbrook, they will start senior Kylie Smith, senior Caitlin Hamilton, senior Michonne Cornelius, junior Adriana Moore, and a sophomore and Madison Coleman. The advantage, I think, for the Woodland girls, I think they're much better outside shooters than Schenk and a little bit quicker. I think that'll be the two difference, height against quickness.
Yeah, I'd say they, Woodland, the way they shot from that behind that 3-point arc there the other night, that was a huge boost for them.
Yes.
To get ahead in that ball game. I mean, they, I think there was one period they had 5 3-pointers in the quarter. And it's like, wow. You usually see that in half, not a quarter. So.
And they are currently recognizing Kylie Smith for her scoring outstanding job in scoring. And the Class C is the high scorer for the Lady Dragons during the basketball season. Congratulations to Kylie Smith as being the high scorer, all-time high scorer for the Woodland Lady Dragons. Congratulations to Kylie Smith. And they have the AD Troy Alley is announcing about the pink whistles. Blow the whistle on cancer. And they have their pink whistles. So let me get ready for this one. And this is a doubleheader. The girls right now and the boys right afterwards. So it should be a great afternoon. They are Schenk Lady Wolverines are coached by Kristen Hutchins, and I believe it's her husband is the boys coach, and he was Aaron Hutchins.
So yes, husband, wife. Yep.
Well,
I was talking to Aaron over there before the game.
That doesn't happen very often like that. Makes marital bliss a lot easier, I think.
Don't see each other much.
No.
Opposite practices, opposite games, less like days like this. So.
Right. So they got Ella Osborne, a freshman, Addison Freeman, a junior, Abigail Hutchins, a senior, and Rhea Booton, a junior, and Harley Sprague, a senior for the Schenk Lady Wolverines. They are coached by Mrs. Kristen Hutchins. As we said before, the officials are Mr. Tinker, Mr. Barnes, and Mr. Cummings. And now for the starting lineups for the Woodland Lady Dragons, coached by Mark Hornbrook. They have a record of currently 6-7. Number 24, Addison Coleman. Madison Coleman. Adria Moore, a junior, number 10. Number 21, the senior in the middle will be Mission Cornelius. And senior Caitlin Hamilton, number 14, and senior Kylie Smith, as she was recognized before the ball game for outstanding scoring for the Lady Dragons. And now we will stand for playing our national anthem. Okay, here we go. Great crowd here tonight. As we get all set. All right, Schenk Wolverines, a record of 3-9. All right, it'll be Mission Cornelius will be in the middle to jump it up. Along with number 15, Addison Freeman, the junior. Nope, oh, they switch. Number 35, Harley Sprague for Schenk. Schenk in the green uniforms, white trim. They will go from left to right on your dial. Ball's tipped up, and it's in the hands of the Dragons to be up top, Hamilton. Hamilton hands it over to Kylie Smith. Schenk, Lady Wolverines in the man-to-man. All the way down, turns, fires up for a three. That is no good. Rebound, fought for more. Slides out of bounds. She slid across the floor on that one and went out of bounds. And they put on a press. It's a 1-3-1 press put on by the Lady Dragons. In the backcourt is Booten. Booten over the top, gets over to Sprague for Schenk. To Osborne. To Freeman. Gets the pick. Freeman lays the defense. Inside to Booten. Booten loses the handle, almost all the way. Gets it back. Around the perimeter goes to Osborne. Osborne. Foul line. Shot up by Freeman for three is no good. Rebound by Hutchins. She'll put it up and in for two. As the Lady Wolverines draw first blood here. Green up court, Smith for the Lady Dragons. Smith on the right-hand side. Pass go to Cornelius. To Moore. Moore inside. Shot up off the glass. Oh, and it fell off. Almost had it. She got another as she would have lined for the two shots.
Fouls on number 34, Raya Booten. Her first, team's first.
Adrienne Moore at the line. 7:01, first quarter action. Here for the Dragon Dome, we have a doubleheader at the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Dip, shoots, and got it. Hit the square. There you go. That square's up there for a purpose. And shoot another one. See if she can tie it up at 2. Takes her time. Shot is good. That time got a roll. Tied at 2. And now the Schenk Wolverines try and break the press. Will be Osborne. Almost intercepted and taken away by Madison Coleman. Loses the handle. Goes in the backcourt. That is not a backcourt because it did hit a Schenk player. Hamilton. Over the top. Ball's tipped in the hands of Moore. Moore shot a nice block by Sprague. And racing down court with the Schenk Wolverines. Be Hutchins. Hutchins out front to Freeman. The Lady Dragons in the zone. It's a 1-3-1 offense for the Schenk Wolverines. As Freeman tries to go in, can't. Brings it over to Osborne. Inside pass back over to Freeman, and it's stolen away by Coleman. Nice defense. And racing on court with Hamilton for the Lady Dragons. We're tied at 2. Hamilton all the way down baseline. Running right-hander up. No good in the foul. I've noticed in the last few games, Jamie, that the Lady Dragons are up more up-tempo.
Yeah, they've actually, Foul was on number 20, Abigail Hutchins, her first, team second. And yeah, I did notice that too, Mike. They've been on, I don't know if these last couple games that they found that they could, maybe outrun the other team, but push them and maybe wear them down a little. I don't know, but I have noticed that since the beginning of the season. So
second shot is good. She made them both. 4-2.
A lot of up-tempo.
Yes. So it'll be Freeman for the Schenk. Double teamed in the backcourt, and we get a pushing foul on Woodland. Madison Coleman did get the steal, but once she got the steal, she turned and knocked over the Schenk player.
Foul's going to be on number 24, Madison Coleman. Her first, team's first.
So bringing up court, Freeman. Freeman looking for the cutters. Finally gets it over to Osborne. To Hutchins. Freeman shot up, and that is no good. Rebound is controlled by Sprague. Respelling on it. Up to Osborne, and she travels. lifted the pivot foot and moved the pivot foot before she put the ball on the floor. The old playground move that they try to get away with during the summertime, but during the season they get caught every time. The shot up by Smith is no good. Rebound by Moore underneath the basket by herself. Tries outlet and out of bounds. Good hustle by Moore. She really didn't have anybody to throw it to. Lady Dragons will lead 4-2. 5:39 first quarter. And it'll be Hutchins. It's over Freeman and Osborne and out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland. So they'll restart it just 10 feet up from where they put the ball and played the last time in front of the Schenk bench. Looking for the cutters. Throw to Sprague. Sprague will dribble her court. She's double teamed. Up and into Osborne. Osborne finally crosses a time strike. Going to Sprague. Sprague. Down to Freeman. Freeman starts, pass for the three. In and out. Rebound is controlled by Misha Cornelius. Outlets over to Coleman. Will race it up court. So to Smith. Smith all the way down. And we get a holding foul. On Schenk.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Ella Osborne. Her first, team's third.
4-2 still. Lady Dragons with the lead in the ball. Out front, Moore. Thinks about the three. Gets it over to Smith. The right hand elbow. Inside to Cornelius. Cornelius turns, fires up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Booton. And finally up court is Osborne. Osborne with the floater. No good. Nice rebound. Up to Sprague. Thinks about the three. Goes to the foul line. We get 3 seconds. Yeah, after that rebound, no one left the middle. Thinking that they're going to shoot a lot earlier. Well, there's a turnover. So, Smith for the Lady Dragons will bring up court. 4-2 is our score. Smith. And the elbow at the right-hand side. Goes down baseline. Stops. Double team. Finally gets inside the Cornelius. Nice catch. Turns. Fires up with the glass and in. Nice play. Make that 6-2. In the backcourt. Schenk is Osborne and Freeman. Play pass to try and break the press. Freeman for the Lady Wolverines. Brings it up court. Inside from Hutchins. We're down into Freeman. Freeman underneath the basket. Passes over to Hutchins. Hutchins in the paint. Blocked by Cornelius. Gets it back. Nice step move. Shot is up. No good. And should go to the line with a foul. Was Abigail Hutchins. At the foul line for 2 shots.
Foul's on number 10, Audrina Moore. Her first, team second.
Shot is good. Abigail Hutchins, a senior. And number 50, Alora Peavy, checks in for the Schenk Lady Wolverines. 6-3 is our score. Tip, shoots, and got it. 6-4. Made them both. So up court be Smith. Smith on the right-hand side, bounce pass over to Moore. Moore sets for the three. No good. Rebound controlled by Coleman for the Lady Dragons. Outside to Hamilton. Hamilton for 3. That one is also no good. Moore hustles to the ball and gets it back. So to Coleman. Coleman was set for the 3. No good. Rebound. Wow. Rebound by Moore. Inside. Shot up. And a foul by Smith. Holy smokes. Lady Dragons are dominating the boards right now. Smith at the line for 2. 3:51 left to play, first quarter.
Foul was on number 35, Harley Sprague. Her first, team's fourth.
Shot is good by Smith. I think that's 7-4. And she'll get another one. Shot, good. Made them both. 8-4 is our score. 3:50 to play, first quarter. Bringing up court for Schenk. The Lady Wolverines is Osborne. Over the top to Sprague. Sprague down to Peavy. Back around. Osborne. And from Brackett, who just checked in. And shot up by Osborne for 3. That is no good. Rebound, no good again. And foul as Peavy got the inside position. And it's fouled on the putback.
foul's going to be on number 24, Madison Coleman. That's going to be her second, team's third.
Laura Peavy, a sophomore. Shot is good. Tripp will check in for Madison Coleman for the Lady Dragons. 8-5 is our score. Here at the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth at WQDY Radio Sports. Shot by Peavy is good.
Wow.
Good foul shooting.
Both teams.
8 to
10
6.
for 10. Both teams together.
Wow. You don't see that very often.
No.
Smith trying to get down and finally gets over to Cornelius. Cornelius travels. She got the ball outside and tried to dribble through into the paint. And Freeman checks back in for Brackett. And slowly bringing up court be Freeman for Schenk. Freeman, top of the key. Inside and around from Osborne to Brackett. Freeman. Shot up and good for 3 by Freeman. I guess she said, if you can allow me to shoot it, I'll take it. And Skankley Wolverines take a 9-8 lead. Smith with a dribble. Smith all the way down. Underneath the basket. Inside the Moore. Moore shot is up. That is no good. Peavy with a rebound from Schenk. Will bring it back the other way. All the way down. Back around. Peavy at the free throw line. Shot is up. Is no good. Saved in bounds. And in the hands of Smith. Smith racing up court. 1-on-2 break. Still has it. Turns. Fires up off the glass. No good. She gets her own rebound. Underneath the basket. Bring it outside. Shot up by Tripp. That is also no good. Rebound by Schenk, and we'll bring it out. Up court, Sprague to Brackett for a shot. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Hutchins. Hutchins to Peavy. Around the perimeter. Put up by Sprague for 3. That is no good. Peavy with a rebound. She'll put it up. That is no good. Tripp for the Dragons gets a rebound. That time the Schenk with their height advantage, but couldn't put through the hoop. 9-8, Schenk Lady Wolverines with the lead. And we play a control foul on Smith.
Actually, the foul's going to be on number 12.
Tripp.
Addison Tripp. That's going to be her first, team's fourth.
Because when he pointed, they both were standing beside each other, so I saw the 2 fingers, so it was on Tripp. That was an illegal screen then. 9-8 score. Schenk with the lead in the ball. Into Osborne. Inside Brackett. Back around from Sprague. Inside, shot up and no good. Rebound by Cornelius and race it back the other way. And the ball is tipped and Cornelius gets it back. Back over to Smith. Drop the key. We're down to 1:25 to go in the quarter. Long shot by Moore for 2. Nice play by Adriana Moore. And the Lady Dragons retake the lead 10-9. Up court, Freeman. And the ball is tipped by Moore. Well, she played a great first quarter. And Lagasse will have the ball as she checks back in. And from Osborne. Back over to Freeman. They're being very patient. Osborne to Sprague. Way down, turns, tries the outlet, can't. Finally gets around to Osborne. Osborne, shot, turn, fires up, no good. And rebounds controlled by Tripp for the Lady Dragons. That was a nice look, just didn't fall. Down to 50 seconds, first quarter. Dragons would lead by 1 in the ball, 10-9. Hamilton inside to Cornelius. Cornelius turns, fires up off the glass and in! Nice shot. 12-9, 33 seconds to go, first quarter action. Up court. Freeman, down to 25 seconds to the quarter. Freeman in the corner, thinks about the 3. This is a back out, a run from Osborne inside, stolen away by Cornelius to Smith. 1-on-2 break. Smith stops, hesitation dribble, gets down baseline, running right-hander up, no good, and it's rebound by Schenk. Racing up court, Freeman. Freeman in the paint. Shot up and no good and knocked out of bounds. Cornelius with 0.6 seconds to play in the quarter. So it'll be Osborne who'll put it in play. So Sprague fires up. They are going to count it. All right, so we're tied at 12. I wasn't sure if they're going to count that or not. She hit that three-pointer just as the buzzer. So we completed one quarter of play with a score. Woodland 12, Schenk 12, right back after this.
Excuse me.
And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. We are tied at 12 at the end of the first quarter. And it'll be Schenk Lady Wolverines ball. The Freeman, top of the key. Freeman goes over the left-hand side. Over to Osborne. They'll set up their offense. To Sprague, who just hit the three. Osborne, the ball's tipped and stolen away by Hamilton of the Lady Dragons. Waits for everybody to clear. And gets up to Smith in the front court. Smith. Way out front. Over the top. Moore sets, shot up and no good. And hit the crossbar above the hoop. Therefore, it's out of bounds. 12-12. Just join us starting the second quarter. As Tripp checks out and Madison Coleman checks in for Woodland. Don't go away. We have a doubleheader. The boys action right after this game. Up court. Freeman to Osborne, way out front. Still has it. They're being patient. Freeman. And Michael Osborne that just drove the ball way out front. Gets over to Peavy. Peavy to Osborne. Down the corner, baseline. Outlets to Osborne. Working around. That is Sprague. Very, very patient. I'm not sure. Now running right-hander is up as no good, put up by Osborne. That was an interesting trip down the floor for the Lady Wolverines. Smith stops. It's over to Coleman. To Moore in the corner. And we get a hold. That was away from the ball.
Fouls on number 20, Abigail Hutchins. That's going to be her second, team's first of the second quarter.
So it'll be Coleman, corner, three, no good. Rebound is controlled by Peavy of Schenk. Gets over to Sprague, and she'll bring it up court. Sprague turns, and the older teammate is Hutchins. Freeman. And that is also an illegal pick. We're on top of those calls tonight.
Foul's going to be on number 50, Alora Pelkey. That's going to be her first, team second.
That's Peavy. Peavy, yep. All right. Smith. Fires up. And she drew that foul. The girl was right on her, and she turned and just threw it up and got the foul.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Ella Osborne. That's going to be her second, team's third.
We're still tied at 12. Shot is good by Smith. as Brackett checks in for Osborne, as she just picked up her second. Shot is good. Made them both 14-12, 6:19 to play in the first half. Up court, Freeman. Freeman still with the ball. Back out. Shot up by Peavy in the corner for 2. We're tied at 14. In the front court, Smith with the dribble. Stops. Looking for the cutters. So Hamilton. Hamilton starts, pops up. Got it. Things are heating up here in the Dragon Dome. Make it 16-14. Over the top, inside Peavy from Hutchins, and a shot up by Freeman for 3. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Brackett, and a shot up and good. As Freeman drove the hoop and got it with the foul.
Foul's going to be on number 21. Miss Cornelius is going to be her first, team's first of the second quarter.
Shot up and good. As Schenk is taking the 1-point lead, 17-16. Smith in the front court. All the way down, shot up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Sprague. It's over to Hutchins, and she'll bring it up court. Hutchins for Schenk. Pass up front to Freeman. Hutchins back out to Sprague. Sprague top the key 3 and hit. The Lady Wolverines are playing with confidence. Smith in the front court. He's not. Coleman over the top. Hamilton gets the pick. Shot up and that is no good. Rebound by Cornelius. That shot is no good. Rebound Smith. Smith puts it up. No good. Rebound by Peavy. And a travel on the Schenk Wolverines. Austin checks in for Schenk. Masson to Moore. Starts, pops up, no good. Rebound controlled by Schenk. Sprague. She'll race it up court. 4:35 left to play first half. Freeman running right-hander in the paint. Up, no good. The ball's tipped around, still tipped around. The Schenk Wolverines get it back. It'll be Brackett. Over the top. Nice steal by Moore. Moore racing down court. Shot up and no good. And it's into the... Well, they're right. Now they're finally in the front court. That almost was backwards. One more step it was. Freeman. Up the K. Inside to Austin. Back outside to Freeman. And he'll set it up. Sprague with the 3. That is no good. Rebound. We get a pushing foul in the rebounding action.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Audrina Moore. That's going to be her second, team second.
Lady Wolverines with a lead by 4. 20-16. 3:58 left to play. First half. Shot up by Sprague for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Peavy in the corner. She stepped out of bounds. Okay. So a turnover, and therefore the Lady Dragons are bringing up court. It's the pick. Long shot by Smith for 3. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Sprague. Sprague dribbles out of trouble, and up court. 3:39 to go, first half. Brackett. Pass back over, and we have a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with the score. Schenk Wolverines 20, Woodland Lady Dragons 16. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan courtside as we have exciting schoolgirl basketball action. Schenk, Lady Wolverines 20, Lady Dragons 16. And it'll be Austin up to Freeman. Freeman goes on the right-hand side around the perimeter. Good defense by the Lady Dragons. Inside, give and go. Inside, shot up by Peavy is no good. Sprague with it off weak side for two. 22-16. Over the time, inside be Hamilton. Hamilton at the free throw line. Back out, shot up by Moore and hit for two. Nice shot by Moore. 22-18. 3 minutes to play in the half. In the front court, Sprague. And lose the handle as they made the pass. And then it's picked up by Hamilton. So race it up court. Hamilton pass all inside to Cornelius. Turns, fires up, and it gets blocked. So it'll be the Dragons' ball underneath their own basket. Peavy checks out. And Rhea Booton checks in for the Schenk Wolverines. Coleman passes it in. No one there, but finally picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton with a dribble. Over to Coleman. Coleman sets for the three. No good. And out of bounds. Last touch by Schenk on the long rebound. Long shots, long rebound. 2:34 left to play first half. Coleman for the Lady Dragons. Looking to get the ball in play. Still looking. Finally outside to Moore. Moore starts, pops, 15-footer. No good. Rebound is controlled by Booton. In the forecourt is Freeman. Freeman in the paint. Running right-hander up off the glass. No good. Rebound, foul. And that'll be on Schenk.
Foul's going to be on number 45, Maddie Ann Austin. Her first, team's fourth.
That'll be Smith. Bringing up with 2:15 to play in the half. Smith with the dribble. And she gets fouled as Freeman tried to make a steal and got a lot of body on that one.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Addison Freeman. That's her fourth, team's fifth. So for the next 2 minutes and 12 seconds, there should be 2 foul shots.
They are saying 2, yes.
I got 5.
Yep, I agree.
Tinker said 5. Cummings wasn't sure. Joey Barnes was just standing there looking at Walt saying, hey, that's your job. Oh, gotta love them guys.
They're a good bunch of guys.
Yeah, they are.
Shot by Smith. Good. 22-19. 2:12 left to play in the first half. And remember this coming up is Smith Towing halftime show, the breakdown update. Coming down as our pre-halftime show of the stats. Shot is no good. 22-19 is our score. Up court, Freeman. Still looking inside in a block. Nice block by Cornelius off a shot by Booton. Timed it perfect. So the Austin will put it in play underneath their own basket for Schenk. Still to Freeman. They'll set it up. Freeman down baseline, having trouble. Finally gets it out. Over the top. Shot it by Austin for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Cornelius. Up to Smith. 3-on-2 break. Smith racing down court. Starts, pops up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk. Racing up court. And Sprague. She's a good dribbler. So Freeman. The shot up, foul. And we'll send Molly Lagasse to the line.
Foul's going to be on number 2, Carly Smith. That's going to be her first, team's third.
Makes her time. Shot is no good. It rolled off. And going out is Austin, and Coming in will be Peavy for Schenk. Shot up, and that is also no good. Nice box out by Coleman. Racing up court, all the way up to Hamilton. Hamilton, baseline, 3, no good. Rebound is controlled by Peavy of Schenk. Sprague, hold to Freeman. Gets by, Freeman at the elbow. And with Peavy inside, lose the handle, we got travel for us, Jess. Schenk with the lead, 22-19. 1:13 to play in the half. Smith will bring it up court for the Lady Dragons. Smith gets the pick, stops, pops up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk. Been a few one and dones for the Lady Dragons in the last few minutes. Freeman running right-hander in the paint, no good. Rebound is controlled by Freeman. She gets it back, and she travels. So we're under a minute here to go in the half. Down to 50 seconds. Smith with a dribble. Side to Cornelius. Lose the handle. Needs help. Tries to get over Smith, but intercepted by Freeman. Inside to Sprague. Sprague in the paint, and we got a blocking foul on the Dragons. And we'll send Sprague to the line.
Foul's going to be on, I believe, number 24, Madison Coleman. I have her as that as her third, team's fourth.
Shot is no good. Harley Sprague, the senior, at the line. Tripp will check in for Madison Coleman. She just picked up her third. Sprague will get another one with 35 seconds to go in the half. Shot is no good. Rebound by Cornelius. It's over to Moore. Hamilton will bring it back the other way. Hamilton, top the key. Side Tripp, stops, pops, up and no good. Rebound, fought for, comes away with it is Peavy for Schenk. All the way up court. Freeman in the paint again. Shot up and good. This time it fell in for her. Make that 24-19. Smith still has it all the way down. Down baseline. Brings it back out. Tripp. Shot is no good as the buzzer sounds to end the first half. Schenk Lady Wolverines 24, the Woodland Dragons 19. And stay tuned for our Smith Towing halftime show, the breakdown update, breaking down all the first half highlights and stats. Brought to you by Smith Towing and Recovery. Call 214-6060, and we'll be back with the stats right after this. And welcome back as we are at halftime here at the Dragon Dome. Is a Smith Towing halftime show, the breakdown update, breaking down all the first half highlights and stats. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Schenk Lady Wolverines. We have Addison Freeman, 8 points tonight, or this afternoon, 1 for 1 from the foul line. She's got a rebound and a steal. Ella Osborne in the books with a rebound. Abigail Hutchins, 4 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 3 rebounds. Molly Lagasse, I should say, sorry about that. 0 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 2 rebounds this first half. Paisley Brackett with 2 boards. Going down through the list, Raya Boughton with 3 rebounds. Harley Sprague, 8 points, 0 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 2 block shots and 4 boards. And Alora Pelkey with 4 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 7 boards for a total of 24 points this first half of play. Foul situation, Ella Osborne 2, Addison Freeman 1, Abigail Hutchins 2, Raya Boughton with 1, Harley Sprague with 1, Maddie Ann Austin with 1, and Alora Pelkey with 1. And I have them with 10 turnovers this first half. Now for your Woodland Lady Dragons, we got Carly Smith, 5 points, 5 for 6 from the foul line. She's got an assist and a rebound. Audrina Moore, high scorer this first half for the Lady Dragons with 6 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line. She's got 3 boards and a steal. Addison Tripp on the books with 2 rebounds. Kaylin Hamilton with 4 points. She's got an assist and 2 steals. Actually, sorry, she was 2 for 2 from the foul line also. Miss Cornelius with 4 points. She's got 4 boards and 2 block shots. And Madison Coleman with 2 steals and a rebound in this first half of play. Total of 19 points. Foul situation, we got Carly Smith 1, Audrina Moore 2, Addison Tripp 1, Miss Cornelius with 1, and Madison Coleman with 3. And I have Woodland with 9 turnovers that first half.
As the Schenk Lady Wolverines outscored Woodland in that second quarter, 12-7 to take this 24-19 lead. As the what was happening is the Lady Dragons basically were getting one shot. They were one and done there for 3 or 4 minutes in that second quarter because we were tied at 12, and the Schenk Wolverines are coming down and getting some nice shots and finally started to fall for them with a couple of 3-pointers. Did they have one? I know they had 2 3-pointers. 3?
1, 2. They had 2 in the 1 in the second quarter. They had 1 in the first quarter that fell early, but I think that was when they started that run.
That's right.
When she hit that, I think it was Pelkey. No, Sprague hit that 3-pointer down in front of us. They went on that like 6-0 run.
It was like a confidence boost.
Yeah,
yes, it was 8-0 run. Yeah, as the dribbling Dragons had just finished up their activities there. The cute youngsters dribbling the ball and shooting. That was very cute by the dribbling Dragons. As we are at halftime, as Schenk Lady Wolverines with a record of 3-9 lead the 6-7 Woodland Lady Dragons by a score of 24-19. And this has been our Smith Towing halftime show, the breakdown update, breaking down all the first half highlights and stats, brought to you by Smith Towing and Recovery. Call 214-6060, and we're right back with exciting second half action after this. Welcome back to the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan courtside as the Schenk Lady Wolverines coming down from East Millinocket lead it by 5, 24-19. And this has been a game back and forth in the leads a few times. And then Lady Wolverines went on an 8-0 run to take this lead of 24-19. And any quick thoughts, Jamie?
None at this time. Well, actually, no. Woodland's really going to have to come out this third quarter. I know they took a few three-pointers, and I think missing them couple kind of got them away from that. Kind of took them out of their game because, like you said, the last game they had, I mean, they couldn't miss from three-point land. So hopefully they could turn it around the second half, take those three-pointers, open that up on the inside so that if they do miss the three-pointers, it's going to draw that. I mean, if they stop making them, it's going to draw that defense out, and then they're going to be able to, if they miss it, there's a good chance that they're going to have a better shot at getting the rebounds underneath.
No, we didn't get the ball inside to Cornelius.
Yes. But without that, I mean, that's been a little difficult. They've been able to, Schenk's been able to pack that right in, and it's limited their rebounding that second quarter. So.
Yeah, the Lady Wolverines, they played some good defense here in this first half. And remember, the first Woodland player to hit a three-point play in the second half of today's game will win a large three-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Good luck to whoever that may be as we get set for second half action of the girls. And don't forget, right after this, we'll take probably a 5-10 minute break, and we're coming back. Will be the boys from Schenk coming in to play the Woodland Dragons. That should be a fun one. And an exciting one as the Schenk boys coming down, and both clubs are trying to fight for position in the Class D North standings. The buzzer sounds, and they'll reset the clock. I look up at 7:46 and went, what happened? It'll be the Lady Dragons ball. Schenk in their green, Kelly green uniforms, white trim. They were perennial powerhouse back about 20 years ago, Schenk. They were an outstanding girls club. All right.
The boys are pretty good back then, too.
Yes,
at the
they
same
were.
Time.
So it'll be Moore with the dribble. Moore. Shot. No good. Rebound controlled by Schenk. That was by Sprague. Racing up court. All the way down in the end. The shot is up by Freeman, and she gets fouled by Woodland.
Foul's going to be on number 21, Miss Cornelius. That's going to be her second, team's first.
And Addison Freeman, the junior, at the line. 7:44 to go, third quarter action. Shot is no good. She'll get another one if she's found the act of shooting. Here, live here from the Dragon Dome. Shot is good. She made them both. Made the second one, rather, 25-19. Smith will bring it up court. Smith with the dribble. So Moore. Cornelius in the paint. And she travels. Oh, they're going to say jump ball first. Okay. It was going to be one or the other. No, it shouldn't be. It should be the other way. Yes. The arrow. They forgot about changing the arrow.
Yeah, they changed. Yeah.
Because you got the arrow style of the second quarter. You don't get it 2 times in a row. Like that. So it will be Lady Wolverines are bringing that court. Full court man-to-man action for Lady Dragons. From Osborne to Freeman. Freeman, free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Smith. Waits for everybody to clear, and we get a holding foul.
Foul is on number 20, Abigail Hutchins. Her third, team's first.
So it'll be Lady Dragons will bring it up court. They trail it by 6, 25-19. Smith gets low to Hamilton. Right-hand side. She'll dribble up top the key. Skip a pass down to Moore. Moore dribbles in inside to Cornelius. Turns, fires up off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Booten for Schenk. Up to Hutchins. And the Wolverines will reset their offense. Will be Osborne. From Booten back to Osborne. Go around the perimeter inside. Hutchins' shot is up, is no good. Madison Coleman with a nice rebound and intercepted by Sprague. Sprague. Way out front to Freeman. Side to Osborne. Now reset their offense. Schenk with a lead in the ball in third quarter action. Way out front. Sprague at the elbow, looking to get the ball inside. Around the perimeter is Osborne. And now the skip a pass up to Sprague. She'll take a three. No good. Rebound is saved in bounds by Schenk. It's back all around. And it's stolen away by Hamilton. Looking up court, racing up court, 3-on-3. Decides to wait for us for teammates. So do Smith. Smith stops, pops, up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Sprague. Hands over to Osborne. We'll bring it back the other way. Freeman in the paint. Back out. And Hutchins shot up. That is no good. Rebound by Cornelius. Everybody seems to be one and done here in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the third quarter. Hamilton in the front court. So to Smith. Smith inside to Cornelius. Out the free throw line. Around the corner. Turns, fires, shot up. No good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk Booten. Up to Osborne. Osborne way out front to Sprague. She'll dribble at the elbow. They'll set their offense. Being very patient. Oh, the Freeman. 5:10 to go, third quarter. Woodland in a zone. Shot up by Sprague, and the paint is good. Kind of lulled into sleep right there in the defense. 27-19. Smith will bring it up court. Smith gets the pick. Looks inside. The ball is tipped. Smith gets it back. Still has it. And shot. And by Smith. She dribbled around the perimeter and she'll go to line for two. Went into the paint. Drew the foul.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Ella Osborne. That's going to be her third, team second.
Dips, shoots, got it. 27-20, 7-point lead for Schenk Lady Wolverines. Smith at the line. Shot is good. Got the roll. So 27-21 in the front court. Freeman for Schenk. Lady Dragons in that zone. Into Booten. Back around. They have a girl at the high post. Sprague over the top. Shot is good by Hutchins for three. Well, if you leave me alone, I'll take it. 30-21, largest lead of the night for the Schenk Wolverines. And Cornelius loses the ball and out of bounds off the feet of one of the Schenk players. So it'll be Hamilton to put the ball in the play underneath their own basket. Hamilton. So do Coleman back to Hamilton. Sets for a corner three. No good. Rebound is tipped and out of bounds. Lost touch by Cornelius. So Schenk will have it. 30-21 is our score. Schenk has the lead in the ball. 4:07 third quarter action. The Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth of the Dragon Dome. Sprague with the dribble. Racing up court. Still has it. And a travel. All right. So will be on the turnover, will be the Lady Dragons ball. 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Gets the pick of Smith. Back over to Moore. Moore sets, shot, no good. Rebound, Madison Coleman. Got stripped away by Booten of Schenk. Up court, Hutchins, who just hit the three. So to Osborne. To Freeman. Left inside and scramble for it. Finally gets it back. Boy, that was close. Side long three and hit by Osborne. That was out there. 33-21. Smith in the front court. Cornelius loses the handle. Scramble for it on the floor. Do we have a jump ball? And a timeout is called before the jump ball is called. So it'll be interesting who they give the ball to here. Is that we are at timeout with Schenk 33, Woodland 21. We're right back after this. All right, welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside at the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Lady Wolverines 33, Lady Dragons 21. There's been at least 2 3-pointers hit by Schenk. Am I correct?
Yes.
And they've gained the momentum, and they lead it by 12 with 3:17 left to play in the quarter.
It's been an 8-0 run so
Another
far.
one.
Another 8-0 run, yeah.
So it'll be Schenk. We'll bring it up court. They're going right to left. And it will be Freeman. Freeman, the point guard for Schenk. Over into Osborne. Osborne with a dribble. Just double team. Fine dribbles out of trouble. Over the top inside of Freeman. Freeman in the paint. Fine, back around. They're being very patient. Osborne travels. Yep. You got to release the ball before you pick up that pivot foot on the dribble. 2:58 to play third quarter. 12-point lead for Schenk Lady Wolverines here for the Dragon Dome. Moore. In Hamilton with the dribble. Way out front. Find the Moore at the elbow on the left-hand side. Hands over to Hamilton. Hamilton starts, pops, shot is good. Rattle it home. Nice shot by Hamilton. Lady Dragons needed that bucket. 33-23. 2:33 left to play third quarter. Freeman for Schenk. From Osborne. To Sprague. And then being way out front. All 5 players are quite a ways out. Nobody in. Now they send somebody down to the free throw line, but before there was no one there. Those passes around and shot by Osborne up and no good. Rebound by Cornelius. Long baseball pass down to Smith. Smith all the way down, shot up and no good, and a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Addison Freeman. That's going to be her second, team's third.
Kylie Smith at the line. Shot is good. 2:04 left to play third quarter. Good crowd on hand today. The matinee basketball games. Dragon Dome. Second one is also good. 33-25. Up court. Sprague. Hands over to Freeman for Schenk. Freeman with the dribble. All the way down. Brings it back out to Osborne. Way out front. She'll dribble around the perimeter. Backdoor cut. Shot up. No good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk. We get a foul. And several girls fall to the floor. And it looks like that was on Woodland.
Foul's going to be on number 21, Miss Sun Cornelius. Going to be her third, team second.
So Schenk can put in play underneath their own basket. Way out front be Sprague. 1:40 to play third quarter. Schenk with the lead and the ball, 33-25. Gets the pick. Here's Freeman. Freeman back around. Being patient. Freeman, top the key for 3. No good. Rebound by Coleman for the Dragons. We'll bring it back the other way. In the front court is Moore. To Smith for the dribble. Smith back over to Moore. Stop and pop. That shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Schenk. And stolen away. Moore shots up. That is no good. Rebound. Hamilton. To Smith. Thinks about the three. Goes in the paint. Running right-hander. High off the glass. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? Still nobody. Girls, everybody falls to the floor. Finally, Cornelius picks it up. Cornelius in the paint. Shot up. No good in the 5. No, a travel. Wow, that was an interesting trip down the floor. We're under a minute to go, third quarter. Lagasse checks in for Schenk, and so does Peavy. Bringing up court is Freeman. Freeman turns. It's over to Sprague. Sprague with a dribble. There's a to Brackett. Inside pass to Peavy. Shot is up is no good. Rebound by Smith. And she'll race it up court with 35 seconds to play third quarter. Smith in the front court. Inside to Cornelius. Turn. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound is controlled by Skanks. Sprague racing up court. 25 seconds. Third quarter. And shot up by Brackett for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Freeman. Skank. That shot is up by Freeman. No good. Cornelius. Rebound foul.
Foul's going to be on number 50, Alora Peavy. Her second, team's fourth.
12 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lee Smith. Smith starts, pass for the long 3. No good. Rebounds controlled by Skank. Sprague. Long baseball pass down as the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter action. As the Schenk Lady Wolverines lead it 33 to the Woodland Lady Dragons 25. We'll be back with exciting fourth quarter action after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome of the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. My boys, Jamie Bohan, courtside. Fourth quarter is about to start. The Schenk Lady Wolverines 33. Woodland Lady Dragons 25. Woodland will put the ball and play an exciting ball game here from the Dragon Dome. And don't go away. We have the boys action right after this one. Smith over the top. Cornelius at the free throw line. Looking for the cutters. It's over. Hamilton. Hamilton on the dribble. Around the perimeter. Gets the pick. Running right hander. Shot is up and good by Hamilton. That's the first time I've seen a nice little set play there. 33-27. In the front court. Sprague. Way out front. Hands over. Inside and the give and go from Hutchins to Sprague. Back to Freeman. Freeman in the paint. Right-handed shot up and in. Left that middle wide open. 35-27. That court is Smith. Smith sets for the 3. No good. We get a foul. On Woodland? Yes. And Schenk will put it in play.
Fouls on number 21, Miss Cornelius. That's going to be her fourth.
Ooh.
Team's first in the fourth quarter.
Okay, see how Coach Mark Holmbrook handles this one. Leaving her in for right now. Sprague way up front. Sprague with the dribble. Dragons in the man-to-man. Sprague out front. And with a foul on the Lady Dragons. They tried to double-team the ball.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 2, Carly Smith. That's going to be her team second.
Out front will be Sprague. Sprague sets for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. Smith for Woodland with a rebound. She'll bring it up court. Fourth quarter. Sprague all the way down. Shot up. And we get a foul. And Smith to go to the line.
Fouls on number 34, Rhea Booten. Her second, team's first.
6:50 left to play in the game. 8-point lead for Schenk Lady Wolverines. Shot good by Smith. Good foul shooting. As Cornelius will take a breather and Tripp will check in for the Dragons. Smith. Shot is good. Made them both. Peavy comes in for Booten for Schenk. Full court press put on by the Lady Dragons. Osborne racing up court. Gets the pick in the front court. Osborne down inside to Peavy. Peavy turns, fires up at the glass and in. They got it down the low post. 37-29. Front court, Smith. Way out front. Coleman. Back over to Hamilton. Hamilton turns, fires for a 3. That is no good. Rebound by Tripp for Woodland to Smith. Posted guy by Osborne. It's over to Tripp. Back over to Smith. Smith around the perimeter to Moore. Moore shot. No good. Rebound is controlled by Sprague for Schenk. And Hutchins will bring it back the other way. Osborne. Pass inside to Peavy. Back around. Shot up by Freeman in the corner. That is no good and out of bounds. Cornelius checks back in after a little breather for Tripp. 5:56 left to play in the game. Wolverines 37. Lady Dragons 29. 5:55 left to play, folks. Smith in front court. Go to Coleman. Hamilton, corner, 3. No good. Rebound, Moore. For the Dragons. Moore around the perimeter in the paint. Back out front. Coleman. Coleman sets for 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by Hutchins. Hutchins to Osborne. And they'll bring it up. They'll set up their offense. And Hutchins pass out to Freeman. Freeman, corner, 3. No good. Rebound is Cornelius. Also to Hamilton. Hamilton, baseball pass up to Smith. Smith, shot up and good. They got the fast break there. Make that 37-31. Up court, Hutchins with a dribble. Hutchins in the front court. Across the timeline. Gets over to the point guard, Freeman. To Sprague. And she's holding it. With 4:50 to play in the game. Sprague down baseline. And we get a blocking foul on Woodland. We are not in the bonus yet. Okay.
Foul's going to be on number 14, Kaylin Hamilton. That's going to be her first, team's third.
Oh, they're going to say she was in the active shooting. Okay. That's a new rule one right there. Shot is no good by Sprague. As Hutchins checks out. And coming is Lacassie. Will check in for Schenk. Shot is no good. Rebound Cornelius for Woodland. Outlets to Smith. Smith. Down to 4:40 left to play in the game. Smith starts, pops up, and no good. Rebound by Peavy. So do Osborne. Osborne in across the time stripe. Baseball pass down. Lacasse shot up off the glass. No good. Peavy with a nice rebound. And Coleman and her fight for it. And they get a jump ball. Good job by Madison Coleman. with a girl in height quite a bit taller. So it'll be Osborne out to Peavy. Peavy sets for a long three-point try and hit. Whoa! Wow. I think I would let her shoot that one too. 40-31. Long shot by Smith for three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Peavy. Smith intercepts it. Smith. And we get a blocking foul on Schenk.
Foul's going to be on number 10, Ella Osborne. That's going to be her fourth. Team second.
Smith at the line for two with 4:04 left on the clock to the game. Shot is good. We knew this was going to be close games. Two evenly matched ball clubs. And we have a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Schenk Lady Wolverines 40, Woodland Lady Dragons 32. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan courtside. 4:04 left to play in the game. The Schenk Lady Wolverines out of the East Millinocket area, East Millinocket Medway, 40. Woodland Lady Dragons 32.
Stearns is Millinocket.
Correct.
Schenk is East Millinocket.
Correct. Some people get confused with that. They do.
They do.
And both have a history in basketball. Both programs. Long history. So Kylie Smith at the line for a second shot. She made the first one. 40-32. And she shot is good. 40-33. 7-point lead. 4 minutes to play. Up court, Sprague with a dribble for Schenk. Freeman, little gas, little Celtic three-man weave way out front. Guided by Cornelius. She's got 4 fouls. She has to be careful. Little Lagasse from Brackett. Way out front. That's exactly what they're doing. They're spreading the floor with a three-man weave. Little Celtic weave. Trying to move the clock down. That's exactly what they're doing. You got to have a lot of confidence in your ball handlers. And now there's a foul on Hamilton.
Kaylin Hamilton, number 14, is going to pick up her second. Team's fourth.
And next one will be bonus with 3:28 left to play in the game. It'll be Hutchins. Hutchins looking, finally gets inside the Sprague. Sprague back out to Hutchins. Now reset their spread offense. Osborne. Back around. Back in the gas. And stolen away by Coleman. Nice play. Coleman racing down, lays it up and in. Great job by Madison Coleman with that nice steal. 40-35. That's what you got to be careful with when you spread it out and don't take a shot. You got some great ball handlers because you get turnovers. So it'll be Osborne with the dribble into the paint. Outside, he thinks about the three and doesn't. Is Hutchins, she'll bring it back out. Hutchins hands it over to Sprague. Way out. Plus you got the 5-second count that's in there. Inside, Lagasse shot blocked by Cornelius. Cornelius, all the way up court. The Hamilton. She'll take a long three. Oh, no good. Yeah, that was in and out. Rebounds controlled by Schenk. Went to Osborne. Overall, Schenk Lady Wolverines played a very good ball game. They lead it 40-35. 2:20 left to play in the game, and Sprague loses the handle and out of bounds. And we get a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Schenk 40, Woodland 35. We're right back after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohannon courtside. And we got in a ball game. It's turning old-fashioned barn burner again, Jamie.
It has. Skanks come down, tried to go, and they clocked almost 2 minutes off the clock since they started playing that three-man weave that they've been doing. Downfall to it is they've had 3 turnovers, and Woodland's come down and scored on 2 of them. So, got to be a little more patient if that's what they are going to be planning on doing. And like I said, that's the 3rd turnover they had where she stepped out of bounds out there. So, Woodland's got to make each one of these count. Really, really get this down. I mean, down by 5. There's still time on the clock. So,
plenty of time, but you can't have turnovers. In the corner, Moore for 3. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Schenk. So Woodland will put the ball in the play and the baseline underneath their own basket. Will be Cornelius. They'll set it up. Cornelius. Still looking. It's inside to Smith. Back over to Cornelius. Double teamed at the post. Around Matt Coleman. Coleman shot. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Skanks Sprague. And Osborne. They're still in the backcourt. And a foul. So we will walk all the way down the other end of the court for the bonus 2 shots.
Audrina Moore, number 10, is going to pick up her 3rd, team's 5th. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Put Schenk at the line for the foul shooting. They went the first 6 for 6 in the first quarter, but they 1 for 8 since then. So
shot is good. Got the roll. 41-35. I don't think I do believe Woodland doesn't have much of a choice. They're going to have to foul here. Shot. That is no good. Rebound by Cornelius. Now, if they come down and score a 2 or a 3 here, Smith, front court. Long 3-point try. Got it. Said. Now we're talking. 41-38. 3-point lead for Schenk. 1:38 to play. Sprague with the dribble. Around from Hutchins. Hutchins has it. And she gets fouled by Hamilton, and Hutchins will go to the line.
So Carly's our pizza winner.
Yes, she is. Congratulations to Kylie Smith. She'll have a dinner tonight.
Or the next chance you get. She's gotten 4 or 5, so. The foul was on number 14, Kaylin Hamilton. That's going to be your 3rd. Team is over the limit, so.
Shot is no good. And congratulations to Kylie Smith. She was her first 3-point play in the second half today. And it'll be a 3-topping pizza. Compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Calais. Hutchins' shot is good. 1 out of 2 the last few times down the court. 42-38. Now, if Woodland comes down with another 2 or a 3, they'll swap that for a 1 point. Cornelius starts, pops, up off the glass. No good. She gets her own rebound. Next shot, up and in! And gets fouled. This will be quite a comeback for the Lady Dragons. Cornelius at the line to try and make it a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Fouls on number 50, Laura Peavy, her 3rd, team's 3rd.
42-40 right now. 1:22 left to play in the game. Shot is good. 42-41. 1:22 left to play. Osborne will bring it up court. Osborne right down. Freeman Give it pass out to Sprague. 1 point lead for Schenk. To Peavy. In the corner, Hutchins. Bounce pass inside. Freeman shot up and in on the back door cut. Ooh, that was a tough one. 44-41. Smith racing down court. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Peavy of Schenk, and she gets fouled. That rolled off that shot. I thought she had it. 55.3 seconds to play in the game. Those old-fashioned barn burners. I like these.
Fouls on number 10, Audrina Moore. That's going to be her 4th.
Okay. 44 for Schenk, 41 for the Lady Dragons. 55.3 seconds to go. The shot is good. 45-41. Still a lot of time on the clock. A lot of things can happen, especially 3-point plays. And a potential 4-point play. Shot by Peavy. No good. Rebound. Cornelius. Racing up court. Smith. Smith all the way down. Starts pass for a long 3-point try. No good. And out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland. Now, the Lady Dragons on that full court press. 46.3 seconds to go in the game. Hutchins back over to Sprague. Sprague with the dribble all the way up to Peavy. Back door, the Sprague inside to Freeman, up and in. That was a backbreaker there to make that 47-41. Hamilton around inside. Moore, stop, pop. Shot is good. 47-43. 21 seconds to play in the game, and a quick foul by Woodland.
Fouls on number 14, Kaylin Hamilton. That's going to be her 4th.
So, all important foul shots here with 21 seconds to play. Dips, shoots, got it. 48-43. If she makes it, makes a 3-possession game with 21 seconds. That's a tough one. Shot is good. That's a tough now for the Lady Dragons with 21 seconds left to play. 49-43. Smith, dribble all the way down. And a blocking foul on Schenk. We'll send Smith to the line.
If that is on number 10, that's going to be her 5th. Ella Osborne does pick up her 5th. But she's fouled out of the game.
And coming in for be Lagasse. Schenk with a record of 3-9. They'll pick up some important heel points in this one. Shot is good by Smith. 49-44. Do another one with 15 seconds to play. Shot is good. 49-45. And Peavy in the backcourt gets over to Sprague. Down to 10 seconds. And a foul. They're going to call that intentional? Yes,
Yep.
He is. It was an intentional foul.
Kaylin Hamilton is going to pick up her 5th.
All right. She will check out. So therefore, Sprague could go to the line for 2 shots.
And the bat. And
the ball.
possession.
I mean, that's a penalty of a potential foul with 8.8 seconds to play in the game. Don't go away. Shot is no good. We have the boys coming up. And that was a very close one up there in Schenk. Second shot, also no good. 49-45, 4-point lead with 8.8 seconds to go. The Dragons need a turnover quick, and if they don't, perhaps foul again. Hutchins in the backcourt to Sprague, and a foul as Avid Coleman had just checked in. But they did. If they didn't, that's exactly how you play that. If you don't get the steal right off, did they say that? No, they did not say it was intentional foul.
No, not that time.
No, she was kind of going for the ball, even though everybody in the gym knows what she's going to do.
Fouls on number 5, Ava Croman, her first.
Sprague at the line. Shot is good this time. 7.1 seconds to play in the game. Schenk with the lead, 50-45. That shot is good. Smith will race it up court. Still has it. Smith, shot up, no good. The buzzer sounds to end this one. And stay tuned for our Game Time Sports Bar and Grill post-game stat show as the Schenk Wolverines win it 51-45. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the Dragon Dome as Schenk Lady Wolverines were victorious by a score of 51-45, and we are here for a Game Time Sports Bar and Grill post-game stat show. What do you have, Jamie?
Okay, we're going to first start with the Schenk Lady Wolverines. We have Ella Osborne finished tonight with 4 points, 1 for 2 for the foul line. High scorer for the Wolverines this afternoon, Addison Freeman, 15 points, 2 for 3 from the foul line. Abigail Hutchins, 10 points, 5 for 6 on the foul line. Going down through, Harley Sprague finished tonight with 12 points, 1 for 8 from the foul line. Elora Peavy, 10 points, 3 for 4 from the foul line for a total of 51 points. Now for your Woodland Lady Dragons, we got our pizza winner, Carly Smith, high scorer tonight for the Lady Dragons, 20 points, 15 for 16 from the foul line. Audrina Moore, 8 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line. Kaylin Hamilton, 8 points, 2 for 2 from the foul line. And Miss Sun Cornelius, 7 points, 1 for 1 from the foul line. Madison Coleman with 2 points for a total of 45 points. And I don't believe I've ever seen Woodland shoot from the foul line. I'm looking at it, 20 for 21 from the foul line.
Outstanding.
That's great foul shooting, no
it is
matter how
very
you
good.
look at it in the game. So.
I thought along about it, I know she fouled out, but Caitlin Hamilton did a good job out there and played well. I thought did a good job. The senior, her senior leadership, along with some of the other seniors, did a good job against the Schenk Wolverines. And we have selected a Woodland High School teammate of the game is Caitlin Hamilton. And she will receive a gift card from Duncan and Callis Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. Congratulations to Caitlin Hamilton and to Kylie Smith as she won our 3 Top and Pizza compliments of Joe's Diner Pizzeria on Main Street in Callis. As the Schenk Lady Wolverines victorious over the Woodland Lady Dragons by a score of 51-45. We'll be back with the boys' action in just a few moments. Bye-bye. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan courtside as we have the schoolboy basketball. The Schenk Wolverines coming in here to the Dragon Dome. They have an 8-5 record. Woodland Boys 8-5. Currently, the Woodland Boys are number 6 seed. They lost earlier to Schenk earlier this season, and that was a very close one. As the Dragons also lost this past week to PVHS out of Howland. So they're looking to rebound in this one as they are in 6th spot, which is a big crucial game to try and avoid a prelim. On the other side, Schenk, they are also 8-5, and they are number 9 seed. So a lot of important heel points on the line tonight for the Schenk and Woodland boys clubs. And we'll be back with the starting lineups and talk more about tonight's ball game right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. My boys and Jamie Bohan here courtside. Schenk Wolverines with a record 8-5. Woodland 8-5. Jamie, go ahead.
Speaking to Coach Aaron Hutchins there before this game, actually while the JV game was going on, they showed up and I spoke to him a couple years ago when they came down. I think it was a preseason game.
Could be.
Before we actually picked them up. This is the first year we didn't play them last year or the year before.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
It was a preseason game we played against them, but it was before we put the new floor in. So we sat there. The first thing he noticed when he came in was our gym floor. Okay. And then we started talking a little. I said, wow, that had to have been a couple years ago. He says, yeah, I think it was either just before COVID, I think, hit, or just after. I'm not sure which.
Just after when they, preseason, I believe.
So, having a conversation with him, he said it was a real close game up there. Both teams, he said, are fending for a spot in the playoffs position. Everybody wants to go in the top 6. It's anybody's ball game, and he says, Woodland don't underestimate them. I says they could really go on a big run. I says they can start hitting those threes. You can start moving that ball around, getting something open. They're really good at their press. So on the Schenk side, you never know. He said they had a great game up there last when they played them up there. They was probably one of the best games they played all year so far was against Woodland up there at Schenk. And he said they couldn't miss from outside. He says I think that's the best shooting we've ever had on the floor for an entire game as long as I've been coaching. So, I mean, Woodland's coming off a good, close win, a close loss, I should say, with PVHS. So
that was a heartbreaker. For
yes,
them.
It was. But they played well the whole entire period. Kudos to them guys there. They got to come back off even though that loss and pull out a big win here today. Always a plus when you get a win.
All right, we'll take a break and come back with the starting lineups right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. It was just moments away. To start this one, there's a Schenk Wolverines with a record of 8-5 coming in to play the Woodland Dragons, also with a record of 8-5. And now let's take a clear look at today's starting lineups, brought to you by Sunrise Eye Care. To see everything more clearly, give Sunrise a call in Calais or Machias to schedule your next appointment. Now here is your Sunrise Eye Care's starting lineups for the Schenk Wolverines. They will start number 10, Marcus Hutchins, a sophomore. Braden Osborne, a senior. Hunter Hale, a senior, number 20. Gage Brown, a senior, number 22. And Caleb Peavy, a junior. He is number 30. For the Woodland Dragons, they will start Chase Roussel, a senior. Braden Dana, a junior. Gavin Berry, a junior. Evan Monk, a junior. And Cameron, in my right here, Cameron Dwelly, a junior. Yep, I am correct. The same officials will be Mr. Barnes, Mr. Cummings, and Mr. Tinker. And should be a fun one, Jamie.
Should be a fun one. I'm excited to watch this game. Nothing better to do on a cold day like today than come and watch a little bit of high school basketball.
That's correct.
And if you can't watch it here, well, you're listening to us on the radio.
That's correct. And I mean, number 10, Marcus Hutchins. And number 30 is Braden Osborne, Hunter Hale, Gage Brown, a senior, number 22. He's tall. And Caleb Peavy, a junior. And Braden Osborne, the senior. Now the starters for the Woodland Dragons, coached by Troy Alley. Mr. Dwelly, Cameron Dwelly. Evan Monk, a junior. And number 3 will be Gavin Berry. Number 1, Braden Dana, junior. And senior Chase Roussel for the Woodland Dragons. All right, they'll get the final instructions as they get ready for this one. There was no national anthem we had before the girls' game. In case you're just joining us, Schenk Lady Wolverines were victorious over Woodland Lady Dragons in the first game. Let's see what happens in the second game as they're double checking something at the score clock. That was what the holdup was. Official Walter Cummings is over there double checking everything. Just looked like they were checking names and numbers, making sure everything lines up. Boy, that's a pickle, boy, when when you start the game and everything's wrong on the school book.
Isn't that a technical foul, Mike?
Yeah, it depends on, yes. And the ball is controlled by Woodland. Yes, it is if it's wrong. And then try and solve that with the right technicals. Inside, Barry loses the handles, picked up by Jace Roussel. Outlet Dwelly. Back to Dana. Dana in the paint. Back out, Jace Roussel to Monk. Monk, top the key. Hesitation dribble in the paint. Running right-hander up and no good. Rebound, Chase Roussel puts it up and then he gets fouled. He was above the rim on that one.
Fouls on number 22, Gage Brown. That's going to be his first. Team's first.
Chase Roussel will try and make it a three-point play. Shot is good. 3-0. So bringing up court is Osborne. Osborne, far sideline to Hutchins. Hutchins to Hale. Back and forth from Hutchins. Inside Brown. Brown in the paint. Shot up off the glass and in. Very tall, lanky kid. He got some great moves. In front court. Monk. Tricky dribbles. Out front to Dana. Two evenly matched ball clubs here in the Dragon Dome. Dana out front. Tricky dribbles. All the way down. Running right-hander. Up. Shot is in. Nice shot by Dana on a floater. Make that 5-2. Front court. Osborne. Osborne. Looking for help. Into Peavy. Back out. The dribble is Hutchins to Osborne. Osborne. Put back. Peavy inside. Turns, fires up off the glass. A shot up by Peavy. He's no good. Rebound by Monk. We'll bring it back the other way. Monk with the dribble. Starts, pops to the foul line and hit. 7-2. And Coach Hutchinson will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with the score. Woodland 7, Schenk 2. We're right back after this. And it'll be Schenk will bring the ball up court. Hale. Hale, back over to Osborne. In the paint, brings it back out into Hutchins. Inside to Brown. Brown turns and a nice steal. And it's picked up by Roussel, but there's actually the good defense by Dana as he slapped out of his hands. Side. Stops, pop. Shot is no good by Monk. And rebound controlled by Hale. For Schenk will bring it up court. And with a dribble. Inside it'd be Brown, the free throw line. Hale, stop, pops, up, no good. Rebound by Chase Roussel, and we'll bring it back the other way. One and done so far for Schenk. Monk in the paint. Stop, shot, up, and no good. Rebound way out front. Goes to Dana. Back over to Monk. He'll take a three. Swish. 10-2. 5:25 first quarter. Hale. Coming to Osborne. And the Peavy in the paint. Shot up and in. Nice move down low post. Make that 10-4. Monk spins. Moves the handle and gets it back. Going down, baseline. Nice move up and under, and he puts it in for two. He was determined on that one. Nice job by Monk. And he'll go to the line to try and make it a three-point play.
Fouls on number 22, Gage Brown. That's going to be his second, team second.
Shot is good. 13-4. 4:58 left to play. First quarter action here from the Dragon Dome, the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Hale. Left it around. Looking for the guy. Woodland in the man-to-man. Out front is Osborne. To Brown. Shot up for three by Hale. No good. Rebound by Barry. The guy this is himself. Hands over to Dana. We'll race it up court. Dana. Inside. He was there for a second. And then stolen away by Schenk. And he throws it in the back court before he went out of bounds. Better off just going out of bounds with it. Monk. And down. Baseline. Spins. And we get a travel. So a turnover for the Dragons. 13 for Woodland. 4 for Schenk. Up court. There's a Hale for Schenk. Hale. Pass to Brown. Hutchins thinks about the three. Gets it over to Osborne. Back around. Three-point try by Brown. That is no good. Rebound by Chase Roussel. It's over to Monk. And it's through the wickets and a kick. He had a man wide open underneath, unfortunately. The first, he went through between one player's legs, but hit the other players on the other side. That was a nice pass. He pulled it off. Monk, corner, three. Swear, no, in and out. Wow, that was halfway down. Racing up court, over down inside, and out of bounds, lost off of Peavy. Almost like someone put the hand in and knocked that ball out of the basket. Wow. 13-4, 3:45, first quarter. Dragons with the lead in the ball. 1-2-2 zone put on by Schenk. Dwelly, way up front, and out of bounds. So on the turnover, so Schenk will have it at midcourt. The Osborne. Far sideline to Peavy. With a double. Around Hale. Brown. Back over Osborne. Almost lost it. It was good defense. In the corner. Number 5, Mayhew. Inside the Brown. Brown turns, fires up around and out. Whoa. Rebound controlled by Schenk. Inside Mayhew. And they're going to get an offense. Yes or no. They're going to confer. Both blew the whistle at the same time. Yeah, correct. Player control. I think both of them had that. They just wanted to make sure. Nothing more confusing than two officials, two different calls.
Fouls, I believe, going to be on number 5, Cameron Mayhew. That's going to be his first, team's third.
So now they come in a 2-2-1 press to Schenk. Dwelly gets over to Chase. They break the press. Chase Roussel up and in. It was one-on-one once they break it past half court. 15-4. 2:50 to go, opening quarter. Front court, Hale to Osborne. Back around. Shot up by Brown. Is blocked by Chase Roussel. 2-on-1 break. All the way down, pass inside Monk. Monk puts it up and in. And a timeout is called by Schenk as Woodland leads it 17-4. Right back right after this. All right, Schenk in the forecourt. It's Hale. Into Mayu. To Osborne. Impatient. Hale. Baseline. Skip a pass. 3-point try put up by Peavy. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Brown. Outside shot up and good. Put in by Hale. At the free throw line. 17-6. They come back to that 2-2-1 press. Now they're in the front court. So the Dana. Yeah. He had not established into the front court on that. So therefore, a back court. So therefore, be Schenk, be Hale. Long shot is no good by Mayhew. Rebound by Chase Roussel. Will bring it up court by Monk. Monk with the dribble. Starts pass long. 3. Whoa. Chase Roussel with the rebound. Puts it in all by himself there underneath the basket. His head was at the rim. He can jump. 19-6. 1:30 to play first quarter. Starts pops up and by Hale is no good. Rebound and a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 20. Hunter Hale is going to be his first, team's fourth.
So they still coming back this time. They still have the press on. I'm not sure if it's a man-to-man press. Yes, it is. Full court man-to-man. Kind of pressure token in the backcourt. Dwelly, they got to get it across. Finally do, and out of bounds. They started to panic on the 10-second mark. And got the turnover. Woodland has 19. Schenk has 6. 1:10 to play first quarter. Here for the Dragon Dome, the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Up court, Osborne with the dribble. Hesitation in the paint with a floater up. No good. Rebound by Brown. And the foul. It'll be on Woodland.
Foul's going to be on number 1, Braden Dana. That's his first, team's first.
Hale out to Mayhew. Bounce pass inside to Brown. Brown shot is up is no good. Rebound by Chase Roussel. Awesome job in there. To Monk. Down baseline. Shot. No good. And we get a blocking foul. And Monk will go to the line for 2 shots. And what are they checking? I do not know.
Foul's going to be on number 5, Cameron Mayhew. That's his second, team's 5th.
Shot is no good by Monk. 47.7 seconds to go. First quarter action here from the Dragon Dome. And we get a sub coming in as Brown will check out. And Morrison will check in for Schenk. Shot is good. 20 to 6 is our score. That's what they were checking, their score. In the front court, Osborne. Mado hands it off to Mayhew. Mayhew will go to the cutters. In front of Hale. Gets the pick. Still a dribble down baseline. And a shot up and in. Underneath was PV. Down to 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Dana to Dwelly. To Dana. Gets the pick. Dana still has it. Around rotation. Down to 8 seconds. Monk stops. And turns. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Barry. That is no good as the buzzer sound to complete 1 quarter of play with a score. Woodland 20, Schenk 8. We're back to exciting second quarter action after this. And back to the Dragon Dome. Schenk has the ball and they trail it 20 to 8. It'll be Mayhew. The dribble. At the elbow on the left-hand side. To Hale. Hale stops, spins. It's out to Osborne. Osborne back around. And almost stolen away. And shot up the free throw line by Hale is good for 2. Went for the steal. 20 to 10 is our score. Just started second quarter action here from the Dragon Dome. Dana with the dribble. The Dwelly. Back over to Barry. Out front. Hands over to Monk. They'll reset their offense. Monk. 1-on-1. Down and lose the handle. Monk gets it back. Shot up. Good. And the foul. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Fouls on number 13, Braden Osborne. That's going to be his first. Team's first of the second quarter.
Shot is good. 23-10. 13-point lead for the Dragons. And bringing it up court for Schenk is Hale. To Mayhew. Side back over to Brown. Brown turns, fires up and in. Quick ball movement. Monk all the way down through the wickets is Dwelly. Dwelly's shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Peavy. Osborne goes around the perimeter. Long shot by Osborne. That is no good. Nice box out by Chase Roussel. Baseball pass all the way down and intercepted by Osborne. Osborne turns. So to Mayhew. Back over to Brown. Around the perimeter. Peavy. Lots of ball movement here. Osborne. Mayhew. Peavy. The low post, and we get player control. Good defense by Barry on that. As he turned, he ran right into him, knocked him over.
Foul's going to be on number 30, Caleb Peavy, his first, team second.
6:15 to play in the first half. Woodland with a lead, 23-12, 11-point lead, and they have the ball. Monk stops. Around from Dwelly. Back over to Monk. And they'll reset their offense. Monk. It's Barry looking for the backdoor cut. Wasn't there. Monk, 16-foot shot. That is no good. Barry inside position. Reverse layup. No good. Chase Russell puts it in on the weak side. Oh, Chase Russell's had a heck of a first half along with Monk. Ryan. Way up front. Skip a pass to Peavy. Peavy in the paint. Inside. Brown. And what they got, they're going to confer again.
Which one? Who do they want to give the foul to? There was 2 Woodland players there, so.
All right. So it'll be, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, foul's going to be on number 15, Jace Russell. That's going to be his first, team's first of the second quarter.
Gage Brown at the line, a senior. Tall, lanky kid. Shot is no good. 25-12 was our score. 5:35 to go in the Hamlin Lumber Company broadcast booth of the Dragon Dome. Now we'll get another one. Shot is good. 25-13. 5:33 left to play, first half. Dana, throw to Monk for the double. Monk, top of the key for 3. Got it! Something tells me he shot that before. 28-13. Brown with the ball way out front. Oh, the top stolen away by Monk. Monk racing down court, lays it up and in. And we're going to stop it for a moment as Evan Monk, congratulations to Evan Monk, as he scored number 1,000. Congratulations to Evan Monk, as Woodland has taken the lead 30-13. And they'll take a few moments, and we'll stay right here. And that means the brothers have scored 1,000 points.
I think it's the first set of brothers ever.
I think so. Don't hold me to it, but I think it is. The first set of brothers.
Looking at the players I've seen, the list.
Yeah. And they're going to present him with a game ball. And it's congratulations to Evan Monk for scoring 1,000 points, as the 2 brothers have scored. And with their proud parents of Scott Monk and Leslie Monk.
He's a junior?
Yes. Well, he pretty much started since his freshman year.
He has, yes.
Yeah. He's only played the 4 years against 1,000.
3 years.
3, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
3.
3 years, so he still has next year to go.
Still has next year to go. That is correct. So, and congratulations to Evan Monk as they did some pictures. We'll get ready. I'm not sure how long this will.
Shouldn't be very long.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they're going to make this fairly quick. Try to get back.
We get back to the game. 30 for Woodland, 13 for Schenk Wolverines. And congratulations to Evan Monk and to the Monk family. And we're started. Here will be Schenk's ball underneath their own basket to bring it back the other way. 30-13. As Evan Monk congratulated his father, recognized his grandfather, Greg Monk.
And when he can't go to the house, he's always watching us, Mike.
And listening to us. Yes, he
and
is.
Listening to us, so.
All right, up court. The Hale. And no Mayhew. So Osborne to Brown. Look on Brennan. Brown with a long 3. No good. Rebound Mayhew. Inside. Low post. Back with the Mayhew. And from Peavy to work around the perimeter. Brown. Stop. Shot up off the glass. And no good. Rebound by Monk. And they'll race it up court. 4:35 to go in the half. Monk with the dribble. Side beats over to Dana. And Dana gets fouled on the reach-in.
Foul's going to be on number 13, Braden Osborne. That's going to be his second, team's third.
So Dana is over to Monk. 4:25 to play in the half. Monk with a dribble. Hesitation. And say he carried that time. So a turnover. Bringing up court is Hale. And the ball's tipped inside of Mayhew. Mayhew's shot is up. Is no good. Rebound by Chase Russell. Hesitation by Haley. Hesitation by Monk. Dana, stop and pop. Shot is no good. Rebound, Barry. Will dribble out of trouble. Inside Dana. Dana, shot is up. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Schenk. Brown. We'll bring it on the forecourt. Brown control Mayhew. In the corner with the dribble. Turn, Peavy underneath the basket. Puts up, no good. Chase Russell gets the rebound and he loses his glasses. And we get a sub. The number 11, Morrison, will check in for Mayhew. 3:30 to play, first half. Monk with the dribble. Monk, step back, three, in and out. Rebound is controlled by Morrison of Schenk. We'll bring it back the other way. 30-13, the Dragons with the lead. Schenk has the ball. Stop and pop by Hale is no good, and rebound is controlled by Barry. Goes over to Dana, bring it back the other way. Very good ball game here from the Dragon Dome. Woodland and Schenk going head to head. The Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Barry at the free throw line. Loses the handle, stolen away. Picked up by Osborne. Osborne stops, pops, up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk. It was by Hale. So to Osborne. Shot up by Peavy for two at the free throw line. 30-15. 2:39 left to play. First half. Now they come back with a press. Monk in the forecourt. Monk still has it. Loses the handle. Still it spins. Shot up and in. Nice move. 32-15. 2:20 to play in the half. It'll be Hale. Inside for Peavy. Brown in the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound by Morrison. It's in the Brown. Brown with a floater in the paint. Up and in. Nice shot. Race up court is Monk. Monk. Dribble it back around. Inside. And goes end to end and puts it in. Holy, he was determined. 34-17. Brown thinks about the three. Way out front. To Peavy. Peavy, corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Chase Russell. Go to Monk. Down to 1:25 to play in the half. Remember to stick around for the Smith Towing halftime show, the breakdown update coming down at halftime. Barry. Dana for three. No good. Rebound controlled by Schenk. Peavy will bring it up court. Osborne. To Hale. Hale. Shot. Brown with a nice rebound. Brown turns, fires up. No good. A rebound by Hale. To back over to Brown with a floater in the paint. That is no good. And Chase Russell with another rebound. Under a minute. 50 seconds to go in the half. It'll be Dwelly to Barry. Throw the Monk. Are they going to play for one shot or not? Unless it's a layup, I would imagine. Down to 35 seconds. So to Monk, to Dana. 30 seconds. Barry. Barry in the paint. Loses the handle and it's stolen away and it's picked up by Morrison. And almost stolen back by Brown. All the way down in the paint. Shot up and in. Nice play by Brown. 34-19. Down to 10 seconds. Roussel hands over to Monk. Monk with a dribble down to 5 seconds. Monk gets the pick. Corner and lose the handle and stolen away. The buzzer sounds. And the first half of play with a score. Woodland 34, Schenk 19. And we'll be back with Smith Towing Show, the breakdown update, breaking down all your first half highlights right after this. Welcome back to the Dragon Dome as we are at halftime, and this is our Smith Towing Halftime Show, the breakdown update, bringing down all the first half highlights and stats. Go ahead, Jamie.
Okay, we're going to first start with the Schenk Wolverines. We have Cameron Mayhew in the books with the rebound, Trafton Morrison with the rebound, Braden Osborne with 2 assists, 3 steals, Hunter Hale 4 points, an assist and 3 rebounds. Gage Brown with 9 points, high score this first half for the Wolverines. 1 for 2 from the foul line. He's got 5 boards. And Caleb Peavy with 6 points, and he's got an assist and 3 rebounds to finish off this first half with 19 points. Foul situation, we got Cameron Mayhew with 2, Braden Osborne 2, Hunter Hale 1, Gage Brown 2, and Caleb Peavy with 1. And I have them with 4 turnovers that first half.
Wow, that's very good.
They had a lot of missed shots.
Yes, they
that they
did.
had. So that's why Woodland's got the lead they got. But in all honesty, they've not turned the ball over very often.
They're just not
whatsoever.
hitting the shots.
Just not been able to. The shots aren't falling. So now for your Woodland Dragons, we have Braden Dano, 2 points. He's going to steal and 2 rebounds. Gavin Berry with 4 boards this first half. High scorer for the Dragons this first half, 23 points, is Evan Monk. He's 3 for 4 from the foul line, 2 3-pointers, and he's got 2 rebounds. And going down through, we got Jace Rosell with 9 points, 1 for 1 from the foul line. He's got 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 rebounds.
Wow.
And a blocked shot this first half for a total of 34 points. Foul situation. It's been a while since I've seen this book this empty with fouls. Braden Dana with 1, Jace Rosell with 1. And that's it for Woodland. They picked up 1 foul in each quarter, which I'm surprised.
That's a rarity.
That is, honestly and truthfully. They've done a really good job of keeping the hands to yourself, right?
That's right.
In all honesty, that's how you got to look at it.
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't foul 90 feet away from the basket.
Exactly. They weren't, because a lot of times you'll see players get frustration fouls.
Yes.
If they miss that bunny layup or they miss that something minor and the other team gets it, they're over there trying to grab the ball and reach for it or something to that effect. And every time, 90% of the time, if you're doing that, you're probably going to you're going to get a foul called on you.
And the coach gets more upset on the foul than he does about the missed shot.
Yeah, he does. So I have that, and then Woodland with 9 turnovers that first half.
All right, as Woodland leads it by a score of 34-19, and this has been our Smith Towing Halftime Show, the Breakdown Update, breaking down all the first half highlights and stats, brought to you by Smith Towing and Recovery. Call 214-6060, and we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. My voice of Jamie Bohan here courtside as we just finished up the halftime festivities as the Woodland Dragons lead it by a score of 34-19. And remember, the first Woodland player to hit a three-point play in the second half of today's game will win a large three-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria, Main Street in Calais. Good luck to whoever that may be. as the Schenk Wolverines coming in with a record of 8-5. Woodland also with a record 8-5. And we're looking at the heel point standings this morning. Woodland was in a 6-spot seed right now, which would avoid a prelim. Schenk, number 9 seed, and they would travel to the number 7 seed. So the prelim games the week before vacation, it'd be 7-10, 8-9 will be playing each other in the Class D North. Now, in the North Division Class S, it's a little bit different story. And when I get a chance sometime, I'll mention to you about how that's a little bit different because there are there are now 5 classes in schoolboy, schoolgirl basketball action. And it'll be Woodland ball. And Dwelly will put it in play. Be Dana up front. Dana with a dribble. On the far side, it's over to Monk, who's had a very good first half. He just scored his 1,000th point. Monk. It's over to Barry. Barry. To Dana. Dana. Hesitation at the top of the key. Gets out to Barry. Barry gets over to Monk. Monk. Tricky dribbles. Back over to Barry. They're being very patient. Schenk's playing some very good defense. Monk fakes it at the top of the key, decides to bring it back out. So the dribble. Stop and pop for 3. No good. Rebound, Barry. Around. Dwelly. Side. Dana fakes in the paint. Dipsy Doodle shot up. No good. And out of bounds. Get caught in there in the low post with a triple team. So it'll be Schenk's ball. And they'll bring it up court. There's Hale. And the Dragons this time, they're in a box and 1. A little bit different than earlier. Inside pass from Hale to Osborne. To Brown. Back round. Hale. Stops, pops, up, and got it. Rattled it home. 34-21. Monk will bring it up court. Monk. Top of the key. Gets the pick. Still with the dribble. Fred in the paint. Pass back out front. They're going to call a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 22, Gage Brown. That's going to be his team's first of the third period.
All right, so it'll be Dana to Monk. Monk in the baseline. Stop. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Barry. Nice rebound. He'll bring it back out. Not to Monk. Monk, long 3. No good. Rebound is controlled by Brown of Schenk. We'll bring it back the other way. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Brown all the way down and through the wickets. And the low throw to Morrison. That was hard to handle, especially down by your feet. So bringing up court by Dana. Dana with the dribble. To Dwelly. From Chase Roussel. Chase in the paint. Stop. Shot. Blocked by Brown and out of bounds. And coming in with Grayson Williams. Checks in for Dwelly. He's what they're doing with box of 1, the one man that got him is Osborne. On that box of 1. Dana. Finally, Ellis gets over to Monk. Boy, some close defense. Wow. And out of bounds. Last touch by Schenk. Whoa. We're talking about some in-your-face defense right now. Monk. Looking for help. Finally gets out. Nice catch by Williams. Bringing it over to Dana. They'll set their offense. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Dana. Spins in the paint. Running. Shot is up and in. Nice move. 36-21. Up court, Osborne. Inside Brown. Up and in. He'll drew the foul. He'll try and make it a 3-point play with a score of 36-21.
Foul is going to be on
So,
number 15, Jace Rossell. That's going to be his second, team's first.
and the shot was good for a 3-point play to make it 36-24. 12-point lead for the Dragons here in the third quarter. Monk, way up front, got it by Osborne. So Dana for three. Got it, and he's got himself a pizza. Congratulations to Dana as he got the pizza from Joe's Diner and Pizzeria, Main Street in Calais. Osborne, and we get a blocking foul on Dana. And Williams is guiding. That's who the box one's on, Osborne. So 5:11 left to play third quarter. That's over to Hale, top of the key, to Brown. Brown with the dribble. Still has it, looking for help. Finally gets over to Osborne, guarded by Williams in the box and one. And he loses the handle. It picked up by Peavy. Brown. Low post, double teamed. To Hale. Hale at the free throw, and we get an offensive foul. Good defense by the Dragons.
Foul is on number 20, Hunter Hale, his second, team's second.
4:48, third quarter, 39 for Dragons, 24 for the Wolverines from Schenk. Dana, bring it up. Dana, it's the pit. Still has it, took a dribble. So the Monk, over the top, so the Barry. Barry in the paint, shot up, partial block, and scramble for it. People follow the floor and come away with Brown for Schenk. 2-on-2 break, Brown, back over, Peavy. And stops, pops up, no good. Rebound by Chase Roussel. Hands it over to Monk, will race it up court. Monk in the paint, stops, turns, fires that right hand shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Morrison. Hands it over to Hale. Hale with a dribble, down low, baseline. Back around to Osborne. Osborne, bring it back around to Morrison. To Brown. Brown, long three-point try, no good. Rebound is controlled by Barry. Hands over to Monk on 2-on-2 break. Monk starts, pass for three, in and out. Rebound controlled by Osborne. We'll bring it back the other way. Way down, Brown. Shot up, good, and he gets fouled. They'll go to the line, try and make a three-point play again. .342 left to play, third quarter. Shot is good. That's twice. Now he's a three-point play. 39-27. And now they'll come back with that press again. Barry, the ball. And lose the handle, but he gets it back. Gets over the Monk. To Dana. Dana will pop for the three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Peavy of Schenk. And they'll bring it up court. Peavy. Over to Hale. Hale for three. No good. Rebound controlled by Dana. Dana still has it all the way down, trying to go coast to coast. Stops. Gets over to Barry. The Monk. Monk stops for three. No good. Rebounds controlled by Morrison and Schenk. Right back and forth action here from the Dragon Dome. In the Hammond Lumber Company broadcast booth. Osborne with a shot up. No good as he drove to the paint. End-to-end action. Wow. Need a breather. Osborne at the line.
Foul is on number 15, Jace Rossell. That's going to be his third. Team's third.
Shot is no good. 2:59 to go, third quarter. 39 for Woodland. 27 for Schenk. Chase Roussel will get a breather, especially with three fouls here in the third quarter. I'm sure he'll be back in the fourth. Shot is good by Osborne. And what are they checking? I'm not sure. Officials, Walter Cummings is talking to the Schenk coach.
Something's going on here. It should only be 3 fouls on, because there was no number 20.
Okay. All right, that's what they're checking. 2:59 left to play in the third quarter. Woodland is 39. Schenk is 28. Is it the score or fouls they're checking, you think? Okay, fouls. All right.
They have 4. I only have 3.
Okay.
Okay. Somewhere along the way, I missed a foul.
All right. You've been on it. So Wilson, who just checked in, gets over to Dana. Go to Monk. They'll set their offense. Monk still has it. Back outside to Barry. 2:40 to play third quarter. See if they can spread it out. Looks like they are. They're way out front. Now the count starts. Monk. It's over to Barry. It wasn't. To Barry. Monk being very patient, which is a lot different than what it has had in the last few minutes of the game. Monk back outside to Williams. Williams for a 3. That is no good. And it hit the standards up above. 2:13. A minute off the clock there for the Dragons. 39-28. Dragons lead it. Schenk has the ball. Osborne will bring it up court. Osborne took a dribble. He's in the paint. Back out. It's over to Morrison. To Brown. Or the fake. Brown spins. Shot up. No good. Great defense in there by the Dragons as they altered Brown's shot. Monk in the forecourt. And we get a jump ball. Both clubs excellent defense. Not reaching. Playing defense with their feet, not their hands. 39-28. 1:45 to go third quarter. Front court. Osborne for Schenk. Back around to Hale. Hale. Stop. Shot up and in and out. Rebounds controlled by Morrison. In the PB. Back around. Hale. Hale at the 15-foot shot. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Wilson. So the Monk. Monk racing down court and he lays it up and in. He split the defense. 41-28. 1:15 to play third quarter. And Osborne loses the handle, and it was last tip by Woodland. We're waiting a second for a play of the Tice shoe. Can't miss him. There's that lime green. So be Hale to Morrison for Schenk. Down to Hale. With the dribble in the corner. Inside to Peavy. Peavy triples. Team shot up, no good. Rebound by Morrison. On the Brown. Brown in the paint. Running right-hander up and in. With a little floater in the paint. 41-30. 11-point lead for the Dragons. 45 seconds to go. Third quarter. And they're breaking the press. When they finally do. Barry. Barry. Back over to Dana. Dana in the paint. Stop. Shot up. And count it. And do the foul. Go to the line. Nice move by Dana in the paint.
Fouls on number 11. Trafton Morrison. His first. Team's third.
Dana. Shot. Good. You got the three-point play. Have we already done that one?
Yes.
Okay.
He got it. He got it early.
Oh, he did. Wow, he wanted to make sure. Inside, shot is up and in by Peavy. 44-32, 20 seconds, third quarter. Williams loses the handle and slow away by Osborne. Osborne turns, fires up, no good in the foul. And he'll try and make it a three-point play will be Osborne. He's got very quick hands.
Foul is on number 5, Evan Monk. That's going to be his first, team's fifth.
Shot is good. Oh, they said there wasn't. Okay, they wouldn't. The ball did go hoop, but they're saying.
Well, even if it didn't, it would have been 2 shots because it's the 5th team foul. So.
Okay, that's right. That's why. Shot is good. He made them both. 44-34. Dragons have the ball. They lead it by 10 in the front court. Wilson. It's over to Dana. Dana in the paint with a floater. Shot up and in. Wow. 46-34. We completed 3/4 of play with the score. Woodland 46. Schenk 34. We'll be back with exciting fourth quarter action after this. And we're back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. Dana to Monk. Fourth quarter action. 12-point lead for the Dragons over Schenk Wolverines. Monk with the dribble. Dwelly. Go to Monk. To Barry, way out front. Dana with the dribble. Stops. Looking for help. Finally gets outside to Barry. Barry over the top. That was a dangerous pass. Inside, Chase Russell. Dwelly. Monk. Long base pass through. Another dangerous pass. Boy, they're living dangerously, and Dana throws it away, and it's almost intercepted and out of bounds. Last touch by Woodland. That was just teetering. You knew something was going to happen with some of those passes, and that's exactly what happened. So, bringing up court. Osborne all the way down. Inside pass, PB. Back to a cut, Brown. Brown shuts it up and in. 46-36. In the backcourt, Dana and the Monk. Gonna be impatient as they finally cross the time strike. Down to Chase Russell. Chase in the floor, shot up and in! Big basket by Chase Russell. In the front court, Hale. To Brown. Back over to Peavy. Peavy, top of the key, three, and it is a three. That will get you back in the game quick. 48-39. Dana loses the handle. He gets it back, and a timeout is called by Coach Troy Alley. With 6:31 left to play in the game, Woodland 48, Schenk 39. We're right back after this. And Woodland has the ball. Almost lost it, but they get it back. In-your-face defense by Schenk. By Monk, and he gets fouled. And parts of these games on both ends been hand-to-hand combat. Holy.
Fouls on number 30, Caleb Peavy, his second, team's first of
Dana.
this final period.
Yes. To Barry for Woodland. Barry in the paint, low post. Looking for help. Find outlet of the Monk. Back over to Barry. 6 minutes to play in the game. Barry, floater in the paint, up and no good, and it is knocked out of bounds. So it'll be Woodland's ball underneath their own basket. So it'll be Dana. Claps the ball, the players move. Gets out to Chase Russell. Shot up off the glass. No good. The ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Chase. For the Dragons. So 48-39. 9-point lead for the Dragons here with 5:54 left to play in the game. Hale for the dribble. So to Brown for Schenk. Big ball game for both ball clubs. A lot of heel points on the line today. Osborne back over to Morrison. Morrison, low post, double teams, gets it through the middle, and we get a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with 5:35 left to play in the game. Woodland 48, Schenk 39. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. 5:35 left to play in the game. Schenk with the ball and they trail. Lee Brown, top of the key, stops, looking for help. Finally does so, gets over to Morrison. Baseline, decides to bring it back out. And be inside Hutchins, who just checked in. Down to Peavy. Peavy, corner, three, no good. Rebound by Brown. Brown blocked by Russell on a foul. Is that number, if they call it a chase, is that number 4?
That is going to be on Chase Smith. That is number 4.
Ooh.
The team's first of this final period.
5:17 left to play in the game. Coach Troy Alley will take him out for a few minutes. Brown shot is no good. Hung on the rim. Chase Russell will sit for a moment. Wilson will check in for him. Losing a lot of height and leaping ability. So Schenk might take advantage in the rebounding. Shot is good by Brown. 48-40, 8-point lead. It was up to 12 at one point.
Actually, wasn't it 15 at one
Well,
time?
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It was 15. That's when they went and get a quick timeout. I forgot about that. Monk in the paint with a floater up, no good in the foul. And he'll go to the line. So Evan Monk at the line. He gets 7th point tonight.
Fouls on number 22, Gage Brown. That's going to be his 4th. Team's second.
Ooh, that's big for both ball players.
That's their scorer, too.
Yes, it is. Shot is out, in and out. 48-40, 8-point lead for the Dragons. 5:04 to play in the game. This is developing another barn burner. Next shot is good. 49-40. Up court is Osborne. For dribble. Over the top. Inside. From Hale. Back to Osborne in the paint. No look pass inside to Peavy. Peavy shot no good. And a foul.
They're not going to count the basket, right? Did he make it?
I thought he did, to be honest with you. But they're not counting it, so they're only giving them 2.
Okay, so it was before the shot.
All right, that's what they must be saying.
No, they must have been at the shot.
But the ball went in.
But the wall went in.
All right, well, we'll take it. They made the first one. Caleb Peavy, the junior, make that 49-41.
I thought it went in. Maybe it didn't go in, Mike.
Oh, I did think it went in. And out of bounds, off of Barry. 4:49 left to play in this one. Turn an old-fashioned barn burner. And DePriest will check in for Dwelly. Quickness with quickness there. And DePriest will guide Osborne. Over the top. Nice catch by Morrison. It's over to Osborne. And then inside Peavy. Peavy fakes. Down low post. Still has it. Outlet. Finally gets inside to Morrison. Out to Hale. Hale to Osborne. And to Morrison. Morrison down low. Fakes. Down low post. The ball's tipped. Picked up by Hale. And they'll bring it back out to Morrison. Reset. 4:20 to play in the game. Osborne slips, but gets the ball back. It'll be Morrison. To Brown. Side. With a Hale. Hale, baseline. Stops. Gets on to Brown. Brown, corner three. No good. Rebound is controlled by Schenk, but intercepted by Monk. And they get a travel, yeah. That was a travel. They didn't have the travel. It would have been an offensive foul, so they'll take it. .402 left to play in the game. 8-point lead for the Dragons. So it'll be Hale. Over to Brown for Schenk. Go to Osborne. Osborne running the point for the Schenk Wolverines. Osborne to Hale. It's out to Peavy. Peavy turns, fires, shot good for two. 3:40 to play. Turn an old-fashioned barn burner. The Monk. It's over to DePriest with the dribble. Still in the backcourt. DePriest gets fouled in the back. No, before the foul was a timeout. All right, so we'll take a timeout with a score. Woodland 49, Schenk 43. 3:32 left to play in the game. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. .332 left to play in the game. And it'll be Woodland have to go the full length of the court. They bring up the Monk. 3:30 left. Monk back from Dana to Barry. Barry with a dribble. And pass inside. Chase Roussel puts it up and in. They broke the press. 51-43. Racing up court, Brown. Brown tips it by Barry. Great defense by Barry. And out of bounds off him. So it'll be Schenk ball. Down in the corner baseline. Osborne. Inside. Peavy in the backdoor cut is in for two. That was off a set play. 51-45. And a foul. As Dwelly received the pass. Get hit by Morrison.
This foul is going to be on number 11, Trafton Morrison. That's going to be his first, team's third.
3 minutes to play, folks. 51-45. 6-point lead for the Dragons. The Dragons have the ball. Monk with the dribble. Monk, it's out to Dana. And to Dwelly. Looking for help. It's over to Barry. Barry still has it. And fine, that was close to 5 seconds. It's over to Monk. Hesitation dribble. Stops. Back out front to Barry. And very, very patient. Down to 2:30 left to play in the game. Woodland with a 6-point lead in the ball. Gets out to Monk. Monk out front by the half court. And we get a foul on the reacher.
I believe that foul is going to be on number 30, Caleb Peavy. His third, team's fourth.
So Monk will receive it in the backcourt. And now he'll cross the time stripe. Monk, way down. And we get a foul on the reach in. Is that in the...
I'm not sure who's on. Nope.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Should be the bonus. It should be 5. The foul's on number 13, Braden Osborne. That's going to be his third, and that is the team's 5th.
Okay.
So
that's a horse of a different color when you're getting the bonus. 2:11 to play. 6-point lead for the Dragons. Monk at the line for 2 shots. Shot is good. Everybody's on the edge of the seats. 52-45. Big heel points on the line. Next one. And it's good. Osborne will bring it up court for Schenk. Osborne got it by Dwelly. Inside, shot it by Peavy is good for 2. And Coach East Millinocket will call a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score 53 Woodland, 47 Schenk. Right back after this. Well, let's see how everybody plays it. Barry gets fouled. That was in the back court.
That foul's going to be on number 13, Braden Osborne. That's going to be his 4th.
So we are a few players with 4 fouls. Gavin Barry at the line. A junior. Shot. In and out and in. All important free throws. 54-47. Dips, shoots, and got it. And they get 55-47. 1:58 left to play in the game. And it'll be Morrison will check it. Wait a minute, that's 10, excuse me. Hutchins will check in. Probably a better free thrower and a 3-point shooter. Brown all the way down baseline. And a blocking foul on Barry. So it'll be, and that is not the bonus. So therefore, we'll send Schenk to the line, to the baseline. It'll be Hale. We'll put it in play. Hale to Brown. Back over to Osborne. Osborne for 3. No good. Rebound. And what do they call him? They call down Woodland. So it'll be on Dana. Okay. Well, they are crashing the boards. Everybody is. Gets outside, shot up and no good. Rebound by Chase Roussel. Shot by Hutchins. I knew by him coming in, you figured it'd be the three-pointer. Try it. And it'd be Dana with the ball. It's over to Barry. 1:30 to play. Monk gets fouled. I wouldn't say that was the best play of the Schenk side, the foul. Having Monk at the line. Monk shot is good. 56-47. The lead is back up to 9. We will be back here Tuesday with the boys' game as they play Machias. Should be another great one. And that shot is also good. 57-47. Racing up court. Peavy. And the ball's tipped by Monk. 1-on-1. All the way down. Lays it up and in. 12-point lead. 59-47. That almost seals it. Brown. Way up front. Gives over to Osborne. Osborne in the paint with a floater. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Chase Roussel. All the way up to Monk. Monk. He comes. Lays it up and in. 61-47. Front court. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Barry. Barry gets fouled. And we'll walk all the way down the other end of the court with 48 seconds to play in the game. Gavin Berry, the junior, back on the line. Shot is no good. Schenk currently the number 9 seed, so they'd have a road prelim if things remained the same. 48 seconds to play in the game. 61 for the Dragons, 47 for Wolverines. That shot is good. And Coach Troyala will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with 48 seconds to play in the game. Woodland, 62. Schenk, 47. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome. My voice, Jamie Bohan, courtside. 48 seconds to play in this one. Dragons with a commanding lead, 62-47. Off court, Hutchins. Hutchins, the dribble. To Hale. Brown, back over to Osborne. Turns, fires for 3. No good. Rebound by Monk. 30 seconds to play. Monk will race it up court. Monk with a dribble. Well front and a foul. Is that 5 on Osborne?
Yep.
Okay. The senior. Very good ball player is Braden Osborne. Very impressed. Runs the point very well. Chase Roussel will sit down as Wilson will check in for him. Shot by Monk is good. 63-47. The score is not really indicative about how close this game really was here. Next one is good. 64-47. Up court, Hutchins. Over to Morrison. Down to 20 seconds to play. Peavy. Baseline. Shot up and in. 64-49. 10 seconds to play. Up court. And be prepared for the Game Time Sports Bar and Grill post-game stat show in just a moment. The buzzer sound. Woodland victorious over the Schenk Wolverines by a score of 64-49. And we will be back. And stay tuned after game for the Game Time Sports Bar and Grill's post-game stat show right after this. And welcome back to the Dragon Dome as we just finished up an exciting ball game as the Woodland Dragons were victorious to Schenk Wolverines by a score of 64-49. And this is our Game Time Sports Bar and Grill's post-game stat show. Go ahead, Jamie.
Okay, we're going to first start with the Schenk Wolverines. We had Braden Osborne finish the night with 3 points, 3 for 4 for the foul line. Hunter Hale had 6 points. Gage Brown with 20 points, tied high scoring for the Wolverines, 4 for 6 from the foul line. And Caleb Peavy with 20 points, 1 for 2 for the foul line for a total of 49 points. Now for your Woodland Dragons, we got Braden Dana finish the night, 12 points, 1 for 1 from the foul line. Gavin Berry with 3 points, 3 for 4 for the foul line. High scorer tonight, 1,000-point scorer. Evan Monk, 36 points, 10 for 12 from the foul line. Jace Rossell with 13 points, 1 for 1 from the foul line for a total of 64 points.
As Woodland ups their record to 9-5. Schenk falls to 8-6. And a lot of hill points picked up by Woodland on this one. As you could tell, Schenk had a winning record, and that was a big one. As the Woodland, like I said, ups their record to 9-5. As this has been a Game Time Sports Bar and Grill post-game stat show. And we have selected our Duncan Woodland High School teammate of the game, and it is Evan Monk. Congratulations to Evan Monk. And he will receive a gift card from Duncan and Callis or Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. And congratulations to Braden Dana, as he was the first Woodland player to hit a three-point play in the second half of today's game. And he won a large three-topping pizza, compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria, Main Street in Callis. Congratulations to both of them and to the Woodland Dragons, as they were victorious tonight by a score of 64-49. And this has been a Game Time Sports Bar and Grill post-game stat show located at 159 Main Street in Baileyville. It is your number one go-to destination for and after the big game. Whether you're rooting for the Blue Devils or the Dragons, Game Time Sports Bar and Grill provides you with great food, drinks, and great family environment to wind down after the big game. Remember, Game Time Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is a home game. And don't forget, we'll be back here Tuesday evening with the Woodland Dragon boys back, and they will play host to a very good Machias Bulldog Ball Club and a big showdown in the Class D Northern Maine standings. So on behalf of myself, Mike Boyce, and Jamie Bohannon, I'd like to wish everybody a very pleasant evening. And remember, there's a sports presentation,